Okay, you call when ready, and we'll turn towards each other for a 20-mile run. The name of the game today is dragging or baiting. The fighters approach the bandit head-on in a loose deuce formation 1.5 miles apart. They're going to bracket him at the merge, so the bandit has to pass between the fighters. At that point, you'll need to decide which fighter to attack. One fighter will become engaged, and the other will be free. Clear communication is one of the cornerstones of section tactics, so make sure you call free or engaged so that both of you are on the same page. Alright, this is where the fun begins. The engaged fighter will drag or bait him somewhere inside the egg. You basically give him your 6 in order to give your partner a shot. Meanwhile, the free fighter zooms up or out, usually turning over on his back up in the vertical, observing momentarily the fight below, and then comes roaring back down when he sees a chance to come in. It's similar to a tag team match. Dragging is a controversial tactic. It means the baiter is predictable and the free fighter is unprotected. You're betting your life on someone else's skill and weapon system. The engaged fighter executes a 90-degree turn towards his wingman. This leaves the bandit with an extra 180 degrees to turn before he can put him in his sights. The Phantom has a blind spot at its 6 o'clock position. If he shot an atoll at you, you wouldn't know it's coming. He'd never shoot guns because he's got to be inside 2,000 feet, and the engaged fighter keeps his distance. So the dragging Phantom keeps swinging his tail out with a little rudder each time the bogey drifts back to his 6. Keep the bogey in sight at all times so you can evade if he shoots a missile. Only drag for a short period of time, and always keep out of the bogey's gun range, which is around 2,000 feet. The primary responsibility of the free fighter is to position himself into a lethal firing position as quickly as possible. The first step in this process is to predict the bogey's future flight path and the resulting movement of the lethal weapon's envelope. The free pilot must then decide on the fastest way to reach this envelope and maneuver accordingly. His secondary responsibility is to maintain visual defensive coverage for himself and his wingman as protection against additional threat aircraft or SAMs. If the free fighter can attack from outside the target's turn from its belly side, he will have created a bracket, keeping sight of the bogey using the vertical plane and maintaining a high energy level while maneuvering to the target's belly side. When convenient, the sun or terrain should be exploited to mask the attack. Once the free fighter launches his attack, the original engaged fighter should disengage to rebuild energy and position for another attack. Then you take turns attacking the MiG until he dies. If you get kill removed, head back west and orbit Reveille Peak until the engagement is over. Okay, you ready?
Top Gun 2-1, ready? Top Gun 2-2, ready. Fighters ready? Bandit ready. Fights on. Fighters echo, fights on.
Top Gun 2-1, contact, single bogey bearing 090, 14 miles, 15,000 feet, hot.
2 same.
Miles now, 800 miles closure.
Top Gun 2-1, Tally Ho, Bandit 12 o'clock. Split the section. Let's bracket him. 2's Tally.
No good deal, man. I'm gonna go for the interrogate. Okay, got a new bogey. Left 5, 1 mile, 14,500.
Box 2.
Oh, he's dead now.
Kill bandit. Copy kill. Knock it off. Top gun 2-1. Knock it off. 2. Knock it off. Shit hot flying, man. We got him. All right. Let me know if you'd like to practice. We can set up for another run.